Hi girls, it's Allie here again. I'm gonna show you how you can use your base face products that you recently got. So the first thing that you'll do is start with a clean, cleansed face and moisturized. Don't forget your moisturizer. And you're gonna wanna use your Glorious Touch Face Primer. All right, this stuff is like satin. You're gonna love it. However, it needs to sit for 5 to 10 minutes on your face before you apply any other type of foundation, whether it's the BB cream, whether it's a powder foundation, whether it's the liquid foundation. Let it sit and work its magic for that 5 to 10 minutes. So all you're gonna do is put a pea-sized amount. You don't want excess, okay? So when I show you here, pea-sized, do you see that? That is my pea-sized amount. And I'm just rubbing it on. I'm gonna kind of tap it where I want it and then just nice rub all over. Now remember, what this is doing is filling in those fine lines and wrinkles, giving you a nice smooth canvas for your foundation, so that when your foundation goes on your face or your powder or whatever you're gonna use, it's not gonna go into those fine lines, wrinkles, and deep pores. It keeps it from setting in there, and it also helps it last all day. You can also use this as an eye primer if you do not have a specific eye primer. Don't be afraid to use this too. You can also put it on your brows to help your brow products stay on even longer. So you just give it a nice rub until you feel like it's rubbed in well. And then at this point, I usually will like dry my hair or do something else while I'm waiting for that 5 minutes. So what we're going to use today is the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation with the Liquid Foundation Brush. I have both of those here for you. You can see the Liquid Foundation Brush is specially designed. It's flat on top. It also has a divot in the middle, if you can see that. The divot is more for cream-based products, and the Liquid Foundation will actually go on the outer rim of the brush here, and you'll see when I apply it here in a moment. You want to make sure that you shake up your bottle of liquid foundation. It does settle when you're not using it, so it needs to be shaken very well, at least 30 seconds. And you also need to expel whatever is in that dropper so it gets mixed in uniformly too. Otherwise, it's not going to perform correctly. Now, obviously, I've already shaken this well before I started. But to apply, you're just going to drop anywhere between 3 to 6 drops, whatever you feel like you need. I'm going to usually do about 5. And then I'll take it and dab it on my face just like this. So I've got kind of a nice even distribution of it. And then all you do is swirl. Swirl like this. If there's areas that you feel like are not blending as well, just keep swirling. Promise, it will blend out. You also don't want to push too hard with your brush. Foundation is meant to sit on the skin, not absorb into the skin. So don't try and push it on into your skin. It's just you're blending it on top. If there's areas you feel like you need a little bit more, this is the glorious part of this product, is that it is buildable. So we could add more if we want, and it's not going to give us that cakey look. So let's say I have these little trouble spots here on my cheeks that are always red. So I'm going to put a little bit more there. Now, over time, over the next minute or so, you'll see that it starts to, as the air hits the foundation, it starts to change it a little bit, and you'll start to see that kind of Photoshop finish that we talk about. It also has optical diffusers in it, so it helps diminish the appearance of those fine lines and wrinkles and imperfections. So that, I missed a little bit right there. That is how you apply the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation. And I'll show you a quick before and after pic here too. So if you have any questions for me, if you need me to shade match you, if you feel like you did not get the correct shade, please let me know and I will get you set up. When you are shade matching, we'll just throw this in here, you want to take your foundation, I'm going to just put a little drop on my finger here, and you want to bring it on your jaw down to your neck and just blend out It should look good on your neck as well as your face. Okay, it should blend out on both of those areas. If it doesn't, then we need to get you a different shade, and we can exchange that easily. So from here on out, you can take your base face and use bronzer, contour, highlight, blusher, the luminizers to give you a little pop on your highlights, all sorts of stuff. So let me know if you need anything or have any other questions. You know where to find me.